Hey folks, my name's Ed Travers. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I'm an Anglican priest serving in the wonderful Diocese of Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island that sits, all of it, on the ancestral and the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people, Gwe. I want to show you a picture. This is a picture of a young lady, young woman, playing the drums. Doesn't she look thrilled? Well, she should be. She's playing the drums for the Foo Fighters at a Foo Fighters concert, I want to say in LA, and she is killing it. She is tearing those things up, and she's having the time of her life. She's incredible. She's a gifted musician doing wonderful things. She is alive, and there's like 40,000 people screaming and roaring and cheering her on, and she's on that big old TV. This is the moment for her. This is her moment, or at least her moment so far. In this picture, you see a person completely alive. In this picture, you see a spirit within a person coming to life perfectly, powerfully, joyfully. This picture is the perfect pictorial representation of how I want to feel in my life, in my work, in my faith. This picture is the perfect representation of how I believe every Christian should feel as they do the work that God is calling them to do. No, I'm not saying, we should be literally walking around, wah! That kind of thing. I'm saying that what she's feeling in that moment should be what we are feeling in our moments. And not just special moments, not just unique moments, not just moments where we go above and beyond or those moments that come around once a decade or once a year even, but rather in those everyday moments. Those everyday moments when we have the opportunity to be Christ in our community, when we have the opportunity to be Jesus to our neighbors, to our family, to our friends, to those strangers we encounter. Whenever we have the opportunity to love someone, to genuinely, sacrificially, charitably, mercifully, compassionately, empathetically love someone. This is how our souls should feel. This is how our souls within us should be erupting. Now, I know it's pie in the sky stuff. I know that life has its peaks and life has its valleys, and that we need to get used to the valleys. We need to get used to those low moments. Absolutely. Without question. I'm not saying as a Christian, every moment should be, rainbows and unicorns. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at when we, as believers, and in fairness, believers of all stripes, people of faith, regardless of what that faith may be in, people of love, regardless of why we are loving. Despite the peaks and the valleys, when we have those moments to be the people of faith, the people of love that we are, this is when we encounter our purpose. This is when we encounter our raison d'être. This is when we encounter who we truly are. And when we have those moments that we encounter who we truly are, it is always a special moment. It is always a once in a decade, once in a year, once in a lifetime kind of moment. When we have those opportunities to be in touch, to be who we really are. Our souls do sing. Our souls do sing, scream out, roar. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be always upon you. And may you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. And I pray, I pray that your soul, your spirit will roar. I pray that you will have those opportunities to be who you truly are in God's eyes, to be the person that you were truly created to be, and that when you have those opportunities, you will seize them. That you will feel the Spirit inside of you. Come to life. Like this young woman came to life. Amen. Numultus.